What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Today's question comes from Jake. And Jake is an aspiring physique competitor and very fresh on his journey of lifelong goal. I like to hear shit like that. He must be a young kid. He said he's always loved to debate ever since he was a kid. In my opinion, how much... I always love this debate. Okay. The debate we're going to talk about is like he loves to debate. The fuck? I'm not going to argue. So, in my opinion, how much of physique is genetic? I always hear conflicting bro science saying that it's all earned. However, I know for the fact that some people have better bone structure or host larger muscles if they do so choose. Eager to hear your response. All right, Jake, here's the thing, man. Anyone can go to a local contest and compete. And as long as you're lean and shredded, you'll look like you belong. That, not so much genetic. That is earned. So maybe that's what these people are talking about. You go to that national level, it's a whole fucking different ballgame. Those guys' frames are genetically wide up top with a small waist, very full through the pecs, very flat. Most of them are flat through the bottom of the pec. It's very, very, very genetic as to who's going to beat who because they're all very similar muscle-wise, size-wise, and they should be all very similar condition-wise. So, you know, my experience at the national level about 3 or 4 weeks ago was everybody's condition was spot on. Everybody's muscle mass was spot on. So therefore, what's the defining factor as to who's going to win, who's going to lose? Bone structure, muscle insertions, posing, genetics. I mean, that's what it boils down to, right? Now, if you, let's say you're at a local level, you're going to go to a local level, and there's going to be such a variety of people, because you don't really have to earn your way into a local level competition. You literally just pay your fee, you pay your NPC fee, you know, you do your fucking tan, and you go in and you compete. And you'll see very varied physiques. Like, you'll be able to pick out, like, that person's going to win, that person's going to get last. It's very varied. And you'll see the different bone structures. You'll see the different, you know, like, because the people with the not so acclimated towards physique bone structures are not going to make it to the next level. You know, some of them will, like myself, some of them will win those local shows because genetically they have a better structure than the guys they're competing against. But when you get to the elite, that's when you really start to see that you don't stack up against the elite as opposed to the in-person people. So it is possible for somebody with not that good genetics to actually make their way to the national level, especially if you're in one of these smaller shows and you place top 2 out of 2 guys. I see this all the fucking time. Top 2 out of 2 guys, the next thing you know, this fucking person's going on to the national level. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, you know, you didn't really beat anyone. Yes, you qualified. Doesn't mean that you should go do it. They get up there, get the doors blown off, and they're like, oh, politics. I can't tell you how many fucking people said something about politics at that national level at the Team Universe. And I'm like, politics? No. They just chose a physique they fucking liked. You know, like, they didn't know the fucking guy from Maryland who won Classic Physique. He won Classic Physique the overall at the Maryland the week before. He had just got his NPC card. That motherfucker, nobody knew him up there. He walked into fucking Team Universe, national pro qualifier, and won his class, which turned him pro, in the overall and Classic Physique. He was from Maryland. There's plenty of guys in that fucking show from New York that politics could have fucking beaten. However, this guy's fucking genetics, I mean, he was in the NPC for 7 days before he turned pro. This guy's genetics are bar none. He was backstage saying, like, oh, you don't understand, I trained so hard for this, I wanted this so bad. And I'm like, dude, there are people that fucking train for 25, 30 fucking years. They grind in and out, have lost relationships, lost jobs, fucking injured themselves. You do it in a week. And in his head, he honestly believed it was because he outworked everybody. And I'm looking at him going, no, dude, it's your fucking frame. It's your size. Yes, you dieted hard. Yes, you worked hard, but you didn't diet and work any harder than these motherfuckers who were not as genetically blessed as you. They more than likely outworked you, but you beat them with genetics. And that's the name of the game. When you get to that level where it's national level and up, it's a genetic game. That's all there is to it. The person with the better genetics is going to beat the person that tries to outwork them every single fucking time. Case in point is, you know, Dave Pulcinella from Raising the Bar. Dave had a great physique, and he fucking had a little bit of like a kind of a like a wider waist, smaller arms. He had some things that he really brought up throughout the years and tapered down his waist and stuff. But, you know, and as good as he looked, you see Dave, he'd fucking crush everybody at these local and regional events, destroy everybody, fucking always winning, always winning, always winning. He even won the North Americans, but lost the overall for his pro card. There was always somebody better genetically that walks up on that stage, and that guy with genetics, I can almost guarantee you didn't fucking outwork Dave. Dave worked fucking, I mean, he's a goddamn workhorse, but Bottom line is the guy with the better genetics showed up that day and he got beat. So be aware. If you want to go to the local level and test the waters and you're not sure about your genetics, fucking go for it, dude. Just get on your fucking computer, make the fucking appointments for, you know, the hotels or whatever, the reservations. Fucking pay your fucking fees, get your tan, and fucking get on stage and do it and see where you fall. You know, like, don't even think about this whole genetic elite, because you don't even know. You might be one of the genetic elite. You don't even fucking know. You might walk on stage and you look completely different on stage than you do in the gym, and there's fucking 10 guys over there that don't look like you genetically, and you fucking beat them. So you may be that genetic freak. So my advice is to just fucking go for it, Jake. Bios3Training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.bios3training.com is a blog. It's to go for it, Jake Bicep, and we're out.